Hi, my name is Annalise. Welcome to my channel. I want to come on here and deliver you a message through the divine and also just through human experience, truly. I feel like I'm going through such a shift of just contemplation constantly. And like obviously this is because as a collective we are going through a Mercury retrograde in general, and that thickness in the air, the energy of the Lion's portal being activated. It started the 26th of July and it's going to be closed on the 12th. It is a very thick energy. Things are meant to happen. There's meant to be a fire under your bum, okay? But with the Mercury retrograde, there's in Leo, it's like in your face, all about it. You're not going to run away from it this time. 111. You need to, it's like I stopped putting awareness to my inner regulation, like self-care. I feel like I don't know if I ever really truly started having that, but I started recently. Like actually caring about myself with certain things. But there was also like that ego part that started slipping back in because the patterns got so easy to just get used to, and just like avoidance and just pretending like all this stuff like was fine. Like, I don't know, the shaming, the overthinking, and to not trusting my own body and trusting my own intuition. Like being disconnected from yourself feels horrible, and a lot of us feel like that's in our normal. This used to be my normal, and like that's why it's like I hate when I feel like this again, because I'm like, what's happening? I get confused because I feel like I was literally just okay. I was literally just there. I was just in alignment. We're never really not in alignment. We're just, or I guess not in like in the big picture sense, but in like our day-to-day, yeah, there's times when we're just like, we're too ego-based, too emotionally, like we make that our reality instead of seeing the reality that it is just our mind imprisoning ourselves. And this is very vulnerable for me, honestly. I feel like it's kind of hard because it's like I feel like I'm doing so much, but then I look and I feel like I'm doing nothing. Like I feel like I want to be going and running around because my ego is so used to like running around, and like I also feel the anticipation of what my life is about to be like, and my body's preparing myself for it. But it's like this antsiness. I feel like if you're receiving this video, it's because you're probably relating on this on some level. But it's quite daunting, I'd say, to have this feeling of just like urgency, but also just like not feeling like you're doing enough, and like there's like a guilt or shame because like if I don't make one choice and I don't do the other, like I'm shaming myself. Like when I was like literally learning how to do that, and now I slip back into a pattern because my body needs to feel safe again, because I was just going through so many changes and understandings and accepting things. And it's crazy because I know I'm moving soon. Like I know it, I feel it in my bones. I may not know where exactly, but there's so many options, there's opportunities everywhere. So it's like, what the freak am I doing? And that's exactly why I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm like racking my brain, like what can I do? What am I doing wrong? And having perspective outside of you helps so much. Like talking to my sister is so like easily one of the most like grateful, like biggest things I'm grateful for in this life, like especially with this time of my life, because truly, in most of my life honestly, but truly in this part of both of our lives, we're going through this journey together almost, right? And it's like, if we didn't have an external person kind of like, I don't know if she feels this way about me, but I definitely feel like I feel like she kind of stops me out of it when she like talks about things in perspective sometimes, like and she's also just a very intuitive person, so it's easier for her to like read into me, and like when I'm seeing, not being able to see something that she can see so easily. And it's like, it's all gonna be okay, Charlie. But like, literally, like, Charlie bit my finger. but like, dude, it's all gonna be okay. It's like, we don't even have to stress out about this, but like, this angst, I highly suggest doing shadow work. I'm about to do shadow work, and I do internal shadow work, not all the time, but obviously shadow work is like honestly a consistent thing on a basis. It's like you're readjusting when you say something in your mind that you don't actually mean, that you actually want to change that thought process. Like, that's shadow work. Whatever. But lately it's been getting a little jumbled up because I've been just so, like, everything's been triggering me, or if not triggers, it's just like I just feel like I'm on guard. And I know it's my inner protector, 555. It's my inner protector trying to help me. Like, she sees that, like, things are not feeling good and they don't feel right. But, like, I used to feel like this all the time, and I don't like feeling when I feel like this, because I, like, it kind of disorientates me, and, like, it's not who I feel who I am on a true level. Like, it's a part of who I was, but I know that this is like a shedding of it, and I understand that, and I get that from a higher perspective. And I think I'm just making this video because it's like, it's okay to be raw, it's okay to be honest, it's okay to just see who you really are, and like the parts of you that were there to protect you. Like, when I'm getting defensive, I know that that's like my inner protector trying to protect me, because all my life I felt like I had to be on defense because there was always something, you know what I mean? Like, we all have these triggers and places we need to grow from, but if we didn't feel uncomfortable like all the time, then we would never change. And it's okay to have that discomfort because we are safe, we are okay. We can take a deep breath. If you want to do it with me, just 1, 2, 3. Even that just kind of like, it may not clear everything, but it clears a space for me to just feel like, you know, like there's so much more to life than what little entrapment, what a little prison you put inside your brain. Like, you think you can't do something because of, like, you want to have it one way, but not everything is one way. And like, you don't have to shame yourself for wanting one thing, but it's like, sometimes you don't know what you need or what we're meant to be placed in. Like, we could literally be placed in places we never expected and grow from it in such a different ass way, like, than we would have if we would have stayed in our hometown our whole life, you know? I don't know. All I can say is that it's like, sometimes my chest will feel so like open lately, or it feels super heavy. And right now it's like weird. I feel heavy overall. Like, overall, it's like not a chest thing. It's just like, I feel heavy, man. And I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but this is the reality of a spiritual awakening and spiritual walk and journey and healing in general. Not just the woo-woo part. Like, healing in general, it does not mean it's not gonna look pretty. Like, I've been doing trauma work this week as well, in like the past 2 weeks. So it's like, I've been like, I'm covering things and talking about things, like, maybe not in complete depth and like not fully processing it, which is why my body's been on the defense. I feel like a little relief when I'm speaking about it. But doing that and working through those things and talking about things that made you feel so isolated, so rejected, so defenseless, will bring up parts of you that you don't realize are still there, because time is a construct and we age on earth, right? This dense earth. But hello, get away from me. But that doesn't mean that we are not still that little girl, that little boy that went through X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? So give yourself compassion and love and just hug yourself a little bit. I don't know. It's gonna be okay. I feel like every time I hug myself, I actually feel so good. Oh, I also learned this like thing a couple years back, like 2020, when you do this. Feels really good. It's like when you need that space, when you're in like a hermit mode, or you're just like, you don't have anyone to hold you, doing that, it's like you feel a comfort in a great way, and you take a deep breath, and it's like you have that extra weight in your chest, so it's like kind of a reliever. It's honestly like just giving yourself love and affection the way that a significant other would, or a friend would, is so helpful. Just, yeah, I think taking care of ourselves is what's going to be the main priority. My sister showed me that. I'm realizing that more, and I need to put more effort in really just acknowledging that I am doing a lot, and not being a Debbie Downer and like kind of stressing about things. That it's fine. Like, I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. And we are extremely abundant beings, okay? We are constantly receiving. We are constantly receiving. We are very, very abundant. Like, please. Alright? I love you. Bye.